Hi, collective. It's Janai. Y'all, let's get another quickie. Oops. 432 hertz. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Alright, collective, for this read we will be using Wake Up, Kick Butt, Repeat. Okay, and that's Wake Up, Kick Butt, Repeat. This is the answer oracle. Okay, beautiful yellow. And we have Matic. Okay, let's go. Typical read, collective. I'm considering getting a book. It's a tarot book by this lady. I think it's Kimberly Moon. I see in there she says she has tarot spreads, right? It might be like audio, but who knows? Maybe some of them have downloads with them. Who knows? It might be some good ideas. And maybe I can take different questions from different people's suggested reads and come up with a different standard, okay? In addition to the other standard, okay? All right, which we'll be using right now, collective, okay? Show me the situation. 1:55, I just saw on the clock. $155 would be like in 11 with the 1, and then the 5 plus 5 is 10, or 101, or 110, or 11 is important, collective. All right. Follow your inner moonlight. Allen Ginsberg, okay? And I feel like this would be crossing, okay? Because this would be upright, that would be reverse, right? And this here's crossing. So someone's following their inner moonlight right now. Okay, that sounds wonderful. Wow, I believe in you. So maybe someone asked to work with someone or something, or asked someone to do something, right? And maybe now they're gonna help this person, okay? Or maybe this is someone just looking within, right? They're following their inner moonlight, right? And they're saying to themselves, I believe in you. Okay? That sounds like good energy. Okay, collective, what am I doing? I want to do this for each one. Show me the obstacle. That's good energy, collective. Somebody is currently going within and trusting themselves. Okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Show me the spiritual advice. Spiritual advice usually takes a little longer. Show me the spiritual advice. With certain decks, I don't know, sometimes. Let me calm down. It's my energy, I believe. Okay, we got 2. Actually, you can. So I feel like this is really about someone that's psyching herself up. They're ready to take action, okay? To save the day, collective. Divine outcome, thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Make It Happen, collective. Somebody's really taking charge right now with themselves, collective. Let's see. This is exciting, collective. Show me the situation. Why is this card here? Top and bottom. Thank you. Healthy ego. Ooh, collective. Somebody going through an awakening. It says yanked into an awakening, though, okay? Oof, that might be a little hard, okay? But you're going through it. Keep going. Show me the obstacle. Oh, my goodness. They're on a witch hunt. The people, I don't know, collective. They always on a witch hunt. These old dirty birds, I like to call them. And I like birds, collective. But these are dirty birds. Okay? Show me the spiritual advice. We're going to take all those, collective. Alright? Let's keep this as the mystery. We've got the mystery card, collective. Alright? Now give me the divine outcome. And y'all, I like to pull them in the beginning because it cuts down on the time, I feel, with the read. I'm getting a little better as time goes on. I know you change your face, collective. I don't know if somebody's been yanked into an awakening of some sort, right? And they're fighting with their ego to get a healthy ego. And they're running away. They've changed their face. Plastic surgery of sorts or something. Maybe someone has a mask, or I don't know, collective. I don't know what happened yet, okay? But it says make it happen. I feel like someone's definitely making it happen, okay? They're going to the extreme to change their face, okay? The question is, what happened, collective? What have they done? Or someone, collective. Look, they trying to get the hell away in secret, collective. They don't want nobody to know. And they making it happen, collective. Somebody just received a harsh awakening about something. Okay, let's go. We almost here. One more deck. We got the answer, Oracle, collective. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, obstacle. Thank you, Archangel Michael. In the reverse, collective. All right, we're going to take that one. Show me the spiritual advice. Just one Archangel Michael, please. Okay. Ooh, worth. Okay. Telling somebody to get some worth. Efforts will be rewarded within reach. Within reach. Success lies in hand. Okay, well, maybe someone's on that. I don't know, collective. What's going on? Let's go. Divine outcome. Someone's making a move in secret, though, or you're being instructed to. I don't know. Let's see. Family, collective. Somebody's running away from their family, possibly, okay? Risk-taking. Attack. Go ahead. Glory favors the brave, collective. There's some sort of distressful situation going on here, too, okay? I don't know. Why is the question. Look at that cute little bird. It's a cute little bird. That's not a dirty bird, but maybe. Okay, collective, let me focus. Moving over the divine outcome, the spiritual advice, and the obstacle. Okay? Now we have the situation. It says follow your inner moonlight. Allen Ginsberg. Okay? Someone's taking action. I said action. Okay? To do something. Because they're being yanked into an awakening about something. Maybe we can clarify this one. Okay? I feel like their ego, something about their ego is maybe has caused them to get in a situation in the past. I feel like something's catching up with someone, okay? Or there's some realization. Maybe someone did something that was egotistical because their ego wasn't healthy. Or maybe, maybe right now, with this being crossing, follow your inner moonlight, right? And a healthy ego crossing. Maybe right now someone's working on, addressing their ego in terms of ways to heal it and improve it, okay? There's some sort of apprehension going on here, collective. Okay, I don't know. It's like I can't speak, okay? Let me breathe more. Maybe it's anxiety, okay? I don't know if someone's feeling anxious. Or maybe they're just attacking my throat chakra once again, collective. Okay? Alright, but I feel like someone is really addressing themselves. They're going within. They're doing some sort of self-reflection, right? And it's producing something, okay? But let's see. based on, I feel like something they've done before, but I also feel like someone wants to get away. All right, show me. Follow in the reverse. Follow instructions, instigation, faith, okay? So I feel like whatever, maybe someone was following people or a group of people before, and now they're deciding to follow their own inner moonlight, right? And yeah, I feel like someone's taking back their power pretty much right now, okay? Let's see if we can get something on this. What's causing this awakening? Okay? What is the root cause of this awakening? Damn, yo, what the... Okay, let me see. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Unification point. Collective state of oneness where two opposites meet. I feel like someone is becoming more balanced. I'm getting something like polarity or something, okay? I don't know why. I have to look that word up better. I think that's like a central. If you know, can come to that central point where the two opposites meet, right? Isn't that what they just said? Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, but let's see how you're getting here. But I guess that doesn't matter. We all have a different, you know, experience to help us, or experiences to help us awaken. But let's see. A tune-up is needed, collective. I feel like someone's getting a harsh tune-up, okay, with this ego. Because they've been a follower all their lives. But this is good to see it in the reverse, okay? Following somebody else's star, you know, instead of your own. All right, let's see. Yanked into an awakening. Oh, child. They don't want to be a hoe no more. Okay? Kudos. That's a noble thing to do for yourself in terms of addressing your ego. This is beautiful, okay? It says heuristic, sleep around a lot. Somebody don't want to sleep around a lot no more, okay? All right, whatever got you, whatever reason you're at this point, you're at a good point at this point, okay? So, but this is also a very volatile point. This is the point where, you know, you haven't really built the will and the strength to, you know, and the routine and regimen in order to keep going forward, right? But you can do it, right? Just go through this. This is the initial phases, I feel, okay? And maybe someone's taking a risk. And see, that bird looks self-reflective, right? And it looks at peace, actually, right? And they're going to be brave. And they're going to follow their own star and come out of this type of behavior. Okay? Wonderful. Wonderful. Y'all feel like an old lady sometime, okay? And I feel like a teacher, okay? Even I work with children, right? And I don't know. And I feel like my mom, who's probably my grandmom, okay? I guess, you know, collective. But okay, let's keep going. Show me the obstacle. Have a spectacular day, okay? Maybe it's hard right now. Of course it is. This is crossing, right? For these small cards. And it is hard because you're at the beginning stages, right? Which means you're very vulnerable, okay? And the fact that when you're going through these hard awakenings, right? You don't feel good sometimes, okay? You feel like, you know, everything's in a like chaos, chaotic possibly, in disarray, right? And that makes you want to stop and go back to what you're comfortable with, okay? So, but if you hold on and continue to go forward, they're saying glory favors the brave. Be brave. Go ahead. So keep going forward. And with attack, we're going to say attack the situation, okay? Just keep going forward, even though those feelings are coming up. Okay, don't let the feelings stop you, okay? Okay, but this on a witch hunt. I don't know what the hell that's there for, collective. We'll see. Let's keep going. Obstacle. It's time to reap your harvest. Okay? Somebody's going to reap a harvest, okay? Maybe they're talking about you, and this is why you're having an awakening now, okay? So that's, and that's my stomach, y'all. So that's the obstacle, that it's time to reap your harvest. I feel like there's another energy here, okay? Maybe someone's been trying to get you to not accept your path, okay, and walk your path. But I feel like you're, and these are, whoever this person or people are, they want you to be this kind of person, a holistic kind of person, right? Because then your mind, you're not thinking, you're not being mindful in terms of life, right? And they can use you for who knows what, okay? So, but I feel like it's time for you to reap your harvest. This is why you're being yanked into this awakening at this time, okay? Maybe you're a little behind, so to speak, okay? So they're like, oh, him, don't forget him. They see you going the other way, running down the hall the other way, and they come a big hand and yank you up and turn you in the opposite direction, okay? All right, so that's what I'm feeling, okay? So, but let's go. That's the obstacle so far. Let's see. Obstacle. Hamilton Collective. I'm so sick of this name. I don't know what to do. It's more, because like I said, this is a family name, okay, so-called family name, but there's something else here, okay? There's something else, and we're not going to dive into it on this read necessarily, okay? But there's something about a witch hunt. I don't know. Promise, oath, contract, emotional bond, collective, some sort of oath. Because I felt like this family member or members, they were involved in secret societies, okay? And I know that they don't like me talking about it, okay? But it is what it is, okay? Y'all, I think I need a nap again after this read, okay? But, I get some sort of oath or contract, maybe to stop you from going on your ascension, right? And that's why your spirit team, they had to yank you out of there, collective, okay? And they're going to give you a tune-up, okay? Because the tune-up is needed. It's like, okay, what are you doing out here running around, you know, like a jackrabbit with these people? Possibly on a witch hunt for other people. I don't know. Okay, but this is the name, possibly. Let's see real quick. What is this on a witch hunt? I feel it's like relationships or something. Tricking people, maybe, into sexual relationships. Let's see. All divine beings are collective. You can't make this more. You see how very... Oh, my goodness, collective. Let me get the bottom card. Collective, they're just right here. They're with us everywhere we go, okay? And we're walking around. They're with us everywhere, okay? There's just no way that these cards come out here like this and they just pop up and like knock up at the door, whatever. For the read, collective, they're here all the time, okay? They're just watching us, like the watchers maybe, I don't know, in observation, and they're interacting with us, and they want to assist us. These are like hints as we go through our assignment or take our test possibly, okay? And, you know, some people never click on the hints on an assignment or read them, right? But those who do, they benefit, I do believe. I know I do when I decide to do that, or I have, right? So, but look, this is the mission. The witch hunt is to stop divine beings from ascending and taking action, collective, okay? These people are desperate, collective. So they want to keep people in a heuristic mode, right? And then they can make you susceptible to diseases, collective. They don't want me to get this reading out. It's like it's not even my mouth, my jaw here talking, okay? And I'm trying to control it remotely with a fucking remote control from a different location, collective. It's like trying to control a fucking remote robot jaw from a fucking remote location, collective. I'm telling you, these people, they've got all kinds of tricks up their fucking sleeves. Excuse me, collective. But this is serious, okay? This has been the mission, but we haven't understood it, right? Because we're like, who would do this? Or it just seems too basic, right? Basic in a way. Okay, but I feel like you are in a place right now where you're having a realization. And you're coming into oneness with yourself. And you're like, hey, what am I doing? I'm a divine being. I feel like you're, this is divine intervention, okay? It may be painful though. And maybe you were with these people, a divine being, on a hunt with these other corrupt beings for other divine beings, right? And you were using sex as a way to do it, okay? All right. But I feel like you're really assessing yourself and what you've done, okay? So I feel like that you're in a place where you want to begin to atone and repair, right? All right, let's go. Obstacle. My goodness, collective. This could be a geneticist, okay? And forgive me, geneticist, okay? This could be a geneticist named Hamilton. Or maybe Hamilton was working with a geneticist and they were on a witch hunt for divine beings that they knew were divine, probably from birth, okay? It's not like they just, some of them they might just cross like, oh, I think that's a divine being, right? But most of us, they're tracking us. They're tracking us, okay? But we're getting to the home stretch, okay? So they're trying to knock, a lot off at the end, okay? Just snatching people out of their positions in line, right? But this is like the final call, right? Like the paper. It's sounding the alarm, like look out for this down the road. This is what they're doing, right? Or while you're in the midst, they're sounding the alarm, okay? Because it's time to reap your harvest, divine beings, okay? It's time. They want to take you with them. That's always been the biggest, goal or aim of the beast. The beast knows that the beast is trapped. This is their, this is what they chose, but they want to trick you out your spot. And they tricked other divine beings into helping them, okay? But I feel like some of these divine beings are awakening. Beautiful. Archangel Michael, what was this? Show me something about this study, this geneticist. What were they doing with these genes? And this, okay, let me see. Let's get the bottom of the deck. Justice. Either way, you're going to have justice, okay? Justice is my therapy. And I feel like these people are like sleeper cells, so to speak, okay? I don't know if that's going to flag the video, okay? All right, geneticist. Y'all, I can't talk. I'm telling you. Carol. Somebody named Carol. And Matt, okay? Or maybe these are people they worked on, okay? Or maybe these are the people it's an obstacle for, okay? But there's going to be justice for this witch hunt on divine beings, okay? I feel like they've been attacking our sexual health and our reproductive health, okay? And that is a true violation, I'm telling you. These people they're going to learn today, collective. They're going to learn today. What is this justice? How does it look? Y'all, I know y'all can hear it in my voice. What the hell is going on here? It's like I'm punch drunk or something, okay? Justice. Collective, let me pause for a minute. All right, collective, let's get through this read, okay? Because it's absolutely ridiculous, okay? Justice. Collective, get the fuck out of here. This is why they're attacking me like this. Because I feel like I just received like a sedative or something, okay? And it's interfering with my speech, okay? Look, heuristics, CDC, Centers for Disease Control, collective. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Okay, something really serious going on. This is the second read about, this type of thing. Okay? Wow. Justice. I don't know. Maybe they were involved. I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Maybe they're going to get justice easily. GPS tracker, collective. I feel like they got a location. Maybe there is a location. All FBI agents working for good will receive unexpected wealth, peace, good health, and abundance. Okay, collective? I almost feel like I'm recovering or something, okay? After speaking this part, okay? Damn, the fuck? Forgive me with all this cursing, collective. All right, but show me, where is this location? I'm telling you, collective, it was like somebody was drugging my throat or something, just dragging it down, like to the bottom of the ocean or something, collective. All right, show me GPS tracker. Paying tarot readers to try and confuse you. Get the F out of here. Okay, so maybe this was a part of the strategy. Sending in fake tarot readers, knowing that, you know, the divine, you know, the awakened, the earth angels, we like going to the tarot, right, collective? They know that. So they're sending in fake ones to confuse the message, trying to get you to go to the wrong relationships, collective, so they can give you a disease, okay? Okay? Look, we got a location. Green Valley, Arizona, okay? Sekhmet is here. She who is powerful. The one who loves Mayat. Healer, goddess of war. Destroyer of enemies, bloodthirsty. Somebody's in trouble. Somebody's trying to get away. But where do they think they're going is the question. Maybe you're trying to get away too. But that's fine if you want to get away from this. Because you should, okay? Alright. Show me this CDC. Why is this here? Show me something about it. Centers for Disease Control. Okay? And we talked about a possible worldwide plague in that other video. Collective, look at this shit. This is up next. Okay, they're going to expose this part. There may be being arrests very soon, okay? For some people. Adult porn star, okay? I feel like this is dealing with the industry. CDC. Pulling pentacles out your ass, okay? So maybe they're making money. They made a lot of money from porn, right? We know that. Let's go. We love you, Mother Earth, okay? I don't know why that would be there. Let's see that one. What the hell? I don't know what's the involvement with the, other than the fact that they would be the ones presiding over something like that, right? In the event something like that occurred, like a worldwide, or it doesn't have to be worldwide, right? But a large outbreak, disease outbreak, right? All right, so but show me Mother Earth. We love you. Mother Earth, what you about to do, Mother Earth? Mother Earth upset. I told you, collective. Mother Earth is, ooh, collective. Mother Earth ain't playing. We got the bottom, and here we got a name. Sharon, okay? Put the names where they go, collective. Okay, let's see. Mother Earth, you still think it's a game? Something's happening right now, collective. Pulling pentacles out your ass. I don't know. Maybe they're taking the money from the people. You know, when you're sick, you can't make money like that, okay? All right, show me. Pumpkin patch. Okay, I feel like there's protection for some. Okay? And there's no protection for others. Let's get something on this pumpkin patch. Okay, let's leave this name out here. Pumpkin patch. Okay, let's get those two. Divine intervention, collective. That's the protection. Okay, they're pulling the curtains back on this situation involving adult porn, collective. They don't want me to talk about this, collective. I have to put the video out, okay? I'm telling you. And I'm starting still, you know, still there, but it was like I was being dragged into a cauldron of water or something. Okay, I don't know. And it was like from my throat down till my whole, yeah. All right, let's go. They're revealing it. They're exposing it. And there is some divine beings that were trapped in this that are coming out, okay? Just go through the healing process. I don't care how bad the disease is, okay? My left ear is ringing, y'all. They're attacking me doing this video, okay? But look, I don't care how bad, how fatal this disease is. Go through the divine process, divine beings, okay? In terms of internal work and healing, okay? Because there's always a healing for everything, I believe, collective, okay? And there's already technology, okay, to heal things, okay? And if it is true, like they said back in 1969, whether they created this, because I'm getting HIV, okay, this disease, okay, for the purpose of population control, okay, and particular populations in particular, okay? But I feel like it's totally out of hand now, right? But this is for entertainment purposes only, right? Then whenever they create a disease, they create a antidote as well, okay? But even if they don't have it, the divine has it, okay? It can come through the sun, okay? It can come in many ways. Just don't give up. They want to see how committed you are. Okay, are you really about it, the same way you was about it when you was working with your enemy, okay? All right, so let's keep going. We almost there, collective. Pumpkin patch, divine intervention, collective. There's protection for some, okay? And protection for you. So go back and do better. And if you've hurt anybody in this way, okay, you speak it. You have to tell them, okay? Or try to, something. And stop what you're doing, right? You know that. Pumpkin patch. Connections to the light and dark realms, collective. They don't know who they messing with. And you ain't know who you were, okay? But now you do. So act accordingly, okay? Move out. All right? Pumpkin patch. Cobs, okay? All right, so collective, we got Sharon and we got cobs here. So we put it either way. Either you're protected cobs or you're protected from this cobs, okay? All right, now let's get to this proverbial white man, okay? Now they're doing this shit again, okay? All right, collective. So look, the proverbial white man comes out as many different things in different reads. I was going to say weeds, okay? But look, so for different reads, the proverbial white man is something different, okay? I believe he's come out as the leprechaun, okay? He's come out as, darn, I can't remember the other two. But it could change, okay? So let's see. We're pulling the curtains back on the proverbial white man. Let's see. Show me this proverbial white man. Let's take that one. Anything else, Archangel Michael? Okay. Beautiful. Hidden in plain sight, that proverbial white man, collective. Okay. Let's see. And y'all, this is no disrespect to my white subscribers, okay? We just have to admit the presence of the proverbial white man, okay? Because otherwise we're tricking ourselves, okay? That there isn't an issue out here with race in the world, okay? And if we claim that we really want to heal the world, how can we not look at one of the most major problems in the world, okay? So we have to be able to talk about these differences, okay? And sometimes it may come out disrespectful, okay? And when that happens, we have to be sensitive enough to try to catch it, okay? Sometimes we don't catch it. But if you have to call it out, if you have to call me out, just, don't hurt my feelings too much, but speak your truth, okay? And I'll hear you, okay? But I can't pretend like there's no issue with race. I can't pretend like I'm not a melanated black woman, okay? So to speak, okay? And you can't pretend like you didn't come in the vessel that you're in, right? All right, collective, let's go. All right, now what the hell was I clarifying? I think it's all, the proverbial. Okay, collective. I forgive you and I will get justice. That is justice, okay? You can't just, you gotta repair the situation. It's just no other way. Yo, I can't believe it's so hard for me to talk, okay? I can't believe it. Okay, let's go. Proverbial white man, who are you? You earn the generosity of the divine. Okay, let's see. Truth speaker. Okay, that's you, collective. They ain't talking about whoever this person is, or these people, or whatever, collective. This figure, whatever it represents, there's going to be justice, okay? And you forgive, right? But you still have to speak your truth, okay? But whoever they are, they're hidden in plain sight, okay? MNNOP, collective. Okay, we almost done. All right, y'all. I feel like this is a hub of adult porn in Green Valley, Arizona. Okay, collective. Yo, this is like a freaking struggle. A freaking struggle. Okay. Show me Green Valley, Arizona. Damn, y'all. What the hell? What the hell is this? It's time to come into the Holy Temple, collective. This is the second read this card has come out in. Okay, I put the cards back and repicked them. Okay. It's definitely time to come into the Holy Temple. And whatever this is, what these people are doing with this deception, because it's out, okay, whatever deception was going on in Green Valley, Arizona, okay, surrounding sexual health, I feel, okay, and porn. Okay, but it's like this thing is going in waves. So I feel like whatever's going on is coming and going in waves. There are waves possibly of communities that are being affected. Okay, and then it goes to the next. Okay, so it's something, this is serious though. Okay, and this involves a lot of emotion. Okay, and this deception card, this is a secret that's been out from a long time ago, collective, and that's probably too why that Tuskegee experiment card has been coming out. Not only have they been experimenting on us, black people, okay, they've been experimenting on everybody, collective. Whoever this proverbial white man is, collective, who's hiding in plain sight, like a freaking ninja, collective. But they're heavily invested in the adult porn industry. Heavily. Okay? Who are these people? Oh my goodness. Who is this? It could be a reptilian. I don't know. Bad reptilians don't want to give you a terrible name, but you've already got a bad name. Okay, but I'm trying to just acknowledge that there's good and bad reptilians, okay? But it's not for me to clear your name, okay? But yes, okay, forgive me. Let's go. Who is this ninja? This hidden in plain sight being? Or whatever it is. Construct, the mindset. Let's get one more. Okay, let's get all those. Maybe we can finally get the answer. Fake eyelashes, okay? Somebody who's fake. Or produces fake eyelashes. No more compromises. I see past your disguises. Lauryn Hill, I get out. Okay, so they've been exposed. But we still don't know exactly who they are. It never could have worked. We're too different, okay? I feel like someone was trying to hide there. Like I keep saying about this proverbial white man. That's why I wrote the card. Because I said there's something within that's hiding within the so-called race of white people, collective. It's presenting itself as a white person or something, collective. I don't know. And it's trying to blend in like a symbiote of some sort, collective, with the white community, okay, and race. And I feel like they use race as a way to do it. Racism, okay? So they're connecting to that heart chakra, that, you know, that imbalance, that disease in the heart chakra, okay? And it's allowing this thing or whatever it is in, collective. And it's adversely affecting all of us, okay? I don't know what it is. Show me. Weeble wobble, okay? I feel like it's hard to knock this one down, collective. It just won't go away, whatever it is. Gifted and talented program. I feel like these are the people, the divine beings they've been targeting, okay? Since they were children or young, collective. They've been preparing. This deception's been going on for a long time, okay? We just weren't aware. They've been preparing for this day for a long time, collective. Show me. Betty in the reverse, collective. So in this read, it could be Betty in your life, collective. Okay, that's the proverbial white man for you, collective. Okay, let's go. We almost will be out of here, y'all, because this is taking too long. Spiritual advice, take your worth, express your worth. It says efforts will be rewarded. Within reach, success lies in hand, okay? So as you change your life from this lifestyle, right, I feel you'll be rewarded. Just keep going. And collective, never give up, okay? And it was in the reverse, but I feel like it's the upright. Never give up. Even when it feels like you've messed up completely, right? Actually, you can, collective. You can do it, okay? Spiritual advice. Divine masculine. I feel like they're talking to you because we've had a lot of divine masculines that you have to admit have just messed up with the twin flame thing, collective, okay? That's my view. I could be wrong, okay? Let me know in the comments, divine masculine. We got Pruitt, okay? Either way, put the names where they go, collective. They might be calling you out, though, divine masculine. Atomic number. Maybe they're breaking it down. It says number of protons in the nucleus of an atom, okay? And protons are considered, I believe, like a masculine type of element, so to speak, okay? So I feel like this message is definitely for divine masculine. And your name may be Pruitt, okay? So, but this is difficult. You're in a volatile place right now, but they're instructing you to move forward. Go forward with faith, I'm getting, okay? Something about the Jesuits. Maybe this was the secret society you've been involved in, okay? And I feel like they want you to come out, okay? So I don't know. You know the best choice to come out, okay? They're calling you out, whoever you are, okay? Or whomever's yous are, okay? Okay, but they're calling you out. And collectives, forgive me. This is why I'm under such heavy attack for this reading, okay? Because of this name right here, okay? Jesuits, founded by Saint Ignatius Loyola, member of the Society of Jesus, a Roman Catholic order of priests, collective. This is the heavy throat chakra attack, okay? So you've revealed yourself, okay, in the middle of the read, that you're the one. You're one of them, okay? The major players, okay? So now tag, you're it, okay? Tag, you're it. But to my divine beings who have not been operating in that type of mode, right? We've all been there, right? There's something that sets us off and changes our course, okay? And for you, it is this situation. Just move forward, okay? And know you're going to be fine. Okay, all right. Have trust and faith. I even heard they have like some other technology. I think they call them meds or something, like med beds or something, like beds that you would lay in. I believe they already have these, right? But beds that you lay in, and it's like a operation of sorts, right? It heals you from different things. Maybe they can set it to a certain setting or whatever, okay? So just know that there are healings out there, okay? And they just want to see if you really trust and know that the Creator is for real, okay? It's all a journey. Divine outcome. Stand tall, collective, divine masculine. Whoever's in that energy, okay? As well as divine feminine, okay? Stand tall, okay? We all go through it. I know you changed your face. Somebody changed their face. Maybe someone's feeling ashamed, okay? Let's go. You survived the crucifixion. Now it's time for the resurrection, okay? So I feel like that's the case, okay? Even if you were the person on the wrong side, right? One of them. But you're going through an awakening now, okay? So that you survived this part, okay? Going through this with this organization, whatever, right? The secret society, right? And you have to come out and you have to go through the healing. It's not easy, okay? But what else you gonna do, right? All right, let's go. Divine outcome. Family, roots, bloodline, togetherness, okay? Something to do with family. Yeah, I say, you know my motto in terms of family, right? Fuck the family, collective. That's my motto, okay? But that's okay. You got your own. Where's the mystery card? Mystery card number one and only. Where are you? Don't forget, make it happen, collective. Make it happen. Dwelling on your brother's faults multiplies your own. Dhammapada, sayings of Buddha. Okay, collective, if you like the video, like the video.